Hi, today we're initially going to talk about using foreign languages within InVideo. So first of all, I'm going to play you a video that contains some foreign languages.
Bonjour, je suis Ren. Je suis Fran AIS. Je vis Paris et travaille en tant qu'architecte.
Bonjour, je suis CL Mantine. Je suis Fran AIS. Je vis San Malo et travaille comme douanier au port de Ferry.
Hallo, ich bin Christian. Ich komme aus Bonn. Ich bin ein Polizist. Ich patrouilliere regelmäßig auf der Autobahn.
Buongiorno a te, mi chiamo Rosalia. Io sono italiano nonostante io sia nato a Roma, ora lavoro presso lo stabilimento Fiat del Lingotto, Torino come assistente di ricerca.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at how I created the last scene, the Italian scene. Okay, so the first thing I did was write down the words that I wanted to be said in the scene as the voiceover. So we have good day to you, my name is Rosalia, I am an Italian. Although I was born in Rome, I now work at the Fiat factory in Lingotto, Turin as a research assistant. So having done that, I simply highlighted and copied it. And then I went to Google Translate, and you can see here I've pasted it in, I've selected Italian, and we'll listen a bit.
Good day to you. My name is Rosalia.
Not very exciting, is it? And translated that.
Buongiorno a te, mi chiamo Rosalia. Io sono italiano.
Okie doke, so you can get an idea of how it sounds, but in fact what I'm really going to do is I want, of course, Rosalia to be a lady. So I'm going to copy what was in Google Translate. Again, Control C. And now I'm going to go to another product, and this is synthesis. And here is Rosalia. And in fact, I've pasted it in, and this is pretty good, really. This is what Rosalia sounds like in her demo.
Se hai mai desiderato essere in TV, allora ti piacer quello che ti devo dire.
And this is what she sounds like saying what I've done. Now you can add pauses and you can adjust the speed, and I thought she was just a little bit too fast. I know Italians do talk fast, so I've knocked her down to 0.9, and equally, of course, you can go the other way and speed people up. So I've hit create, and this is what comes out.
Buongiorno a te, mi chiamo Rosalia. Io sono italiano nonostante io sia nato a Roma, ora lavoro presso lo stabilimento Fiat del Lingotto, Torino come assistente di ricerca.
Okay, so I've downloaded that and I've saved it in a folder here. So she's called RosaliaItaly.wave. Okay, so that's the external products I used, and now what we can do is go into InVideo, and I'm going to show you what I did in InVideo. Okay, so now we're going to go through the process that I used in InVideo. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a scene, and let's add the scene. And what determines the length of the scene is the voiceover. So let's go add a voiceover, upload from computer, and they're actually in a folder called synthesis. And here we are, Rosalia Italy. We're going to open that. One thing you'll notice is there is no background music on this. I selected under music, I selected the mute option. So it's uploading the audio file, and away we go. And although we've got background music at 10%, there isn't any background music, but you can turn the background music off there if you want to. So there we are, and let's apply that. Okay, so if we play the scene now.
Buongiorno a te, mi chiamo Rosalia. Io sono italiano nonostante io sia nato a Roma, ora lavoro presso lo stabilimento Fiat del Lingotto, Torino come assistente di ricerca.
Okay, now there's one more thing I want to do before I do anything else, and that's go here and remove the transition. And now, as you'll see, the voice has jumped to the start and it's dropped back to 14.26 from 15 and a bit seconds. So we've got what we want there. Now I want to be consistent on the layout, so I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to nip back to the previous scene, which was the German policeman, and I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to do Control C, go to the next scene. I'm going to do Control V. I'm going to go back, copy the bottom one, so Control C, go to the next scene, do Control V, and I'm going to nip the logo in the bud as well, and nip back, and I'm going to steal the German flag. Now she's Italian, yes, but the reason I'm going to steal the German flag is that when I replace it, it will remain the same size. So Control C, Control V. Okay, so before anything else, let's go up to Media and let's search for German flag. And hey presto, plenty of German flag. So aren't I silly? I didn't want to search for German flag, I wanted to search for Italian flag. Didn't do a very good job there, did I? So Italian flag, and I'm going to replace the German flag with the Italian. Okay, so got that right there. Now the languages, yep, when I wrote the original here, yeah, I could have pasted in the Italian. So what I'm going to do is actually nip back to Google Translate and copy the Italian. So that's Control C. Go back to my slides. It's in the same one. And I'm going to go into here. I'm going to highlight that and I'm going to do Control V. So now I've got my Italian piece in there, and I'm going to go back to here, and this time I am going to go to Word and I'm going to pinch it from Word, but I could just as equally have copied that from Google Translate, but I actually have it in both places. Now what I have a habit of doing is, when I've done a translation, is to add them all into Word so that I can save them, and if I need to go back I haven't got to go and retranslate, etc. So I'm coming back to here and I'm going to highlight there and I'm going to do Control V, and you'll see it just adjusted the layout to fit the text, and I just kept with the standard open sans semi-bold at 45. So it's consistent throughout the whole video. So the next thing we want is we want to find a picture of the Fiat factory. Now unfortunately I tried on the media here, I couldn't find one, so I've uploaded one from another library. So here we have, as you can see, a picture of the Fiat factory. It is genuinely the Fiat factory, not just any old car factory, and so we can drag that on and then we'll just pull to the edge to there, and you can see also to make the text readable sorry about the coughing, if we go to layers and we go to the text and we go back to edit, you'll see that on the box colors I've set a 45% opacity for black, which makes it stand out on the page. So that's that scene.
Buongiorno a te, mi chiamo Rosalia. Io sono italiano nonostante io sia nato a Roma, ora lavoro presso lo stabilimento Fiat del Lingotto, Torino come assistente di ricerca.
I hope you enjoyed the look into using foreign languages and mixing third-party products with InVideo. Next week we'll be taking a look at the new animations for text. Bye!